if we exhaust them so rapidly, we will leave nothing for the next generation. It is high time to think of and to start use of alternative sources. The use of fossil fuel not only deplete the sources but also add to the pollution and leading to ecological unbalance. The alternative is think of renewable energy sources, and solar energy is one of the major source of renewable energy which is available in abundance and totally free, clean and ecologically balanced protecting. Normally wood is used as fuel by poor people for preparing the food. The burning of wood as a fuel has got many hazards, one of which is major health problem faced by the women who are concerned with the cooking activity. Second one is by severe deforestation due to fuel availability, we are leading to severe deforestation, and the severe tree felling leads to again another ecological unbalance. In addition to this, when we burn wood as a fuel, we are generating very high quantum of carbon dioxide, which is main cause of global warming, giving a threat to the health hazard. Obviously, we have to think of alternative fuel, and when we consider alternative source, solar energy is a prominent, easily available and totally free, clean energy available.
Solar cooking that helps you for cooking inside the kitchen. Here you see a parabola which is of 8 square meter size, which is concentrating heat at its focal point called as secondary reflector. The cooking place, the secondary reflector, these both comprise of a cooking place. With the help of secondary reflector, heat is directed upwards and the focus remains stationary throughout the day. The seasonal tracking of the sun can be adjusted with the help of levers so that the focus is maintained at its focal point, concentrating on the secondary reflector. These levers help you to adjust the tracking of the parabola in relation with the seasonal tracking of the sun, so that maximum heat is transferred to the cooking application. The heat coming inside the kitchen can be adjusted with the help of a diaphragm. Closing the diaphragm cuts down the heat to minimize the heat transferred to the cooking application. As you go on opening the diaphragm, maximum heat is transferred for the cooking application. In cooking procedure, you can adjust the heat as per the need of the cooking material. You can fry, you can do any activity. Here you see the paper held inside the focus catches fire instantly. The temperature at the focal point is above 550 degrees centigrade. This heat is adequate enough for any cooking application, maybe roasting, frying or boiling. Here you see a frying pot placed at the cooking place. The edible oil is being poured in. When the oil is heated up, you can fry anything. The process here shows preparation of Indian puri, which are very tasty. This activity needs temperature of 230 degrees. Here you see you can prepare hot plate using dosa or any chapati, roti, such thing. The rotis are being prepared where the temperature required is somewhere around 310 degrees centigrade. At a time, 4 to 5 rotis are being prepared, which facilitates preparation of rotis on bulk quantity at a very fast rate. The taste and the finish, the texture of the roti is better than being prepared on LPG application. This not only saves the fuel but provides a smoke-free, pollution-free, a most healthy cooking condition for the cooking woman. The tracking clock is heart of the mechanism. The parabola keeps on tracking the sun throughout the day to maintain the focus at the secondary reflector, which is stationary. A deadweight which is lifted upwards in the morning when the parabola is placed towards east manually. The deadweight due to gravity has got a tendency to slide down, and thus this movement is restricted by a tracking clock, which keeps on rotating the mirror in correlation with the movement of the sun. Thus, the focus is maintained stationary at the focal point. The primary reflector, this parabola, comprises of special acrylic mirrors. Steam cooking is another application wherein the heat can be transferred to your existing cooking place very comfortably and conveniently, providing you a most healthy and convenient mode of cooking. Here you see 8 parabolas concentrating the focus on the heat receivers. The cold water inlet, which admits the major quantity into the header pipe, half of the header pipe is filled with water and upper half portion is filled with steam. The header is well insulated to minimize the losses and also protected with the pressure release valve, pressure gauge and all safety equipments. The parabola concentrates heat on the focus at the heat receiver. The heat receivers are insulated, which admits cold water from the bottom. The water boils in the heat receiver, which rises upwards and gets admitted into the heat header. From the header, the steam is transported to a heat receiver or the pressure reducing station. Because the steam generated is almost at 12 to 16 bar pressure. This is a steam receiver pressure reducing station. The steam is being admitted into the receiver. Then, after reduction of the pressure, the steam is admitted for the delivery to the kitchen at low pressure. This insulated pipe carries the steam to the kitchen located on the ground floor of the other building. The steam inside the cooking vessel is controlled with the help of a valve. The vessels are of two types. One is direct steam admittance type and another is jacketed indirect type. Direct steam admittance type is having perforation at the bottom, and the indirected jacket type is having steam surrounded jacket which is released through a safety valve. Here you see the perforations at the bottom. To start the cooking application, first after admitting the steam, it is drained from the bottom to discharge the condensate as well to push off any particles or unwanted foreign ingredients, and to flush out the total system for a very clean cooking application. Then the drain cock is closed, adequate quantity of water is poured, and the cooking stuff is added to the cooking pot. Here you see Indian style khichdi, rice and moong dal added together is being admitted in the cooking vessel. After this cooking material is admitted into the cooking vessel for direct steam cooking application, tadka, a thing prepared in edible oil, is admitted in that and thoroughly mixed together, which gives a very tasty stuff for the consumption. After admitting this tadka, the things are thoroughly stirred and mixed, appropriate quantity of water is added if desired. Any other ingredients for the addition of the taste, they are also added. Salt is added, and after thorough addition, the steam is released for cooking of the material. A due care is taken to admit the steam gradually. Otherwise, if the steam is admitted suddenly, the high pressure admittance will blow the cooking material outside the cooking vessel, even to the rooftop also. The steam is gradually controlled with the valve. Here you see, when the steam is admitted, the water and the material starts boiling instantly without any time delay. The temperature at the cooking place is somewhere around 180 degrees. This provides a most sterile condition for cooking without any foul odor or other pollution or any contamination. The cooking vessels are prepared of stainless steel 304 food grade material. The control of the steam is governed as per the requirement of the cooking stuff as it is needed. Normally, for preparation of rice, the time required ranges from 8 minutes to 12 minutes for a quantity of 5 kg to even 50 kgs at a time. The quantity of steam required to cook around 10 kg of rice ranges from 12 kg to 15 kg. But this is not directly proportional to the quantity of material being cooked. As the quantity of material increases, the steam proportion decreases in relation with the material volume and the material weight. Here you see double jacketed vessel being cleaned thoroughly for heating of the milk. Here the steam is not added or mixed up with the cooking material or the heating material. The steam outside the inner pot in the jacket heats up the material inside the pot indirectly without getting added into the material. For example, milk or preparation of tea or any such things. Again, here also you see, once the steam is admitted, the condensate and the other material, they are flushed out, they are drained till a clear steam blows out from the jacket. Then the valve is closed. The milk is added to the vessel. This pot can hold about 50 kg of milk. Here for demonstration, a small quantity is being added up in the vessel. Once the material is added, here the milk, there is a safety release valve. This acts a dual purpose. One is to regulate the pressure within the safety limits, as well when the temperature is attained, that gives a vessel also. The whistle gives you clear